Hello folks, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please watch this video till end. Before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button. Ryan from Coronation Street makes a disturbing discovery about Daisy, which signals the end. When Daisy Midgley and Ryan Connor reconnected after he returned to Coronation Street from Scotland, it appeared that they would have a future together. Daisy was formerly engaged to Daniel Osborne, but twisted Justin Rutherford, Andrew Still, hounded her during their engagement. His disgusting conduct resulted in his hitting Daisy with acid, and Ryan happened to be present at the time and received the most of the acid in his own face while attempting to defend Daisy. Daisy and Ryan grew closer after this devastating act of violence because they both understood what the other had been through. Eventually, their mutual desire turns into passion. Daniel was distraught when he found out about their affair, and his relationship with Daisy ended. Meanwhile, Ryan attempted to move on with girlfriend Crystal as he left for a new life in Scotland, but he soon returned and began a relationship with Daisy. Their relationship hasn't been without problems recently though. When police officer Kit Green moved into the Rovers, he quickly began flirting with Daisy, but it was Ryan's head that Kit turned. Not in a romantic way, but because Kit had an incredible record collection and celebrity DJ Ryan got a little overcome with joy. In fact, he even postponed a date with Daisy so that he could spend his night off with Kit instead. This was not a wise decision, and Ryan quickly saw his mistake and took Daisy out. However, it suggests that the Daisy/Ryan connection may not be entirely stable. In subsequent episodes, Kit decides that the Rovers, despite being gossip center and so the ideal location for a bent copper, is a little too busy, and he considers moving to Red Bank. Jenny speculates that it is the same flat Daisy and Daniel were planning to buy as newlyweds. Ryan cannot help but notice Daisy's weird reaction when Jenny brings this up. Could it be that she isn't over Daniel and is lamenting how things turned out between them? And if so, where does that leave Ryan? Elle Mulvaney from Coronation Street is horrified by the extreme and strange new Amy Barlow story. Amy Barlow has been pulled into the dark cult The Institute in Coronation Street after Lean Battersby invited her to join. Lean was taken in by the lovely Rowan Cunliffe earlier this year and has been smitten with the Institute ever since. In the ensuing scenes, Lean insists Amy is ready for a malware session, but the experience is not what Amy expects. I was astonished when I initially saw the script. I didn't expect it to be so harsh, actress Elle Mulvaney revealed. When she arrives, she has no idea what is going to happen. She's just been told it's a malware session. That's what they call it, so she's not sure what that means. And whenever she's tried to question someone, what is a malware session? No one has responded because they don't want to tell her, because if they did, she would not do it. Amy stands blindfolded in the center of the circle, scared as the other members taunt her. Amy can't stand it any longer and runs away, despite Lean's assurances that it will all be worthwhile in the long run. Elle explained that filming the scenes was unlike anything she'd done previously. I've never shot anything like it. It was a very bizarre experience because I didn't put on the blindfold until we were about to shoot the shot because I wanted to feel uncomfortable. Excessive repetition might lead to complacency and loss of the initial excitement. So we went through the rehearsals as usual, and even the rehearsals felt uncomfortable because it's quite unusual to walk into a room and stand in the center of a circle. So when we went for the take, I put on the blindfold, and I obviously ended up crying like Amy, but it was genuine. It felt really genuine because you are so disoriented. You don't know where you are and don't recognize the sounds. Everything is done to make Amy feel that way, and that is how Rowan understands you. It's because he wants you to feel uncomfortable so you'll rely on him. He breaks them down so that he can rebuild them. Thanks for watching this video. Take care.